Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It probably isn't as rain-soaked as where I am at the moment. This morning, I shall commence my final session of the Daggerfall No Jazz playthrough. It has been a challenge. Not particularly. It's been pretty fun. The biggest hurdle was getting access to a magic item maker. And I eased the burden there by merely joining the School of Julianus, which is a temple faction that gives access to the wonderful magic item maker, which gave me access to an item of recall. I could have just camped a bunch of but basically could have just camped with the vendor who sells magic items and looked for an item of recall. Since I don't think I've broken the first two that I made. I don't even think I broke one of the two that I made, but I have been alternating between the two. So that's certainly the yes, flood message gets to stay up. As an explanation for you folks in the live broadcast if I suddenly vanish. Just an explanation of that. Historic rain conditions here in the state of South Carolina. We've already had more rainfall within the first few days of October than we would have for the entire fall season. It has been a dry summer, so transitioning to this, the ground has been greedily drinking, but especially along the coastline, whenever you combine that, say 2 feet of rain in a few areas, with the tide saying lull high, and livelihoods have been changed for the rest. There we go. I do very much enjoy rain. I have a long legacy. I had to wait until I was much older because it was something that my parents did not like. But walking out in the rain and just standing out there for a long time. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to enjoy that this particular time. There has been quite a bit of lightning, so I am a little wary of walking outside. Although I think I could safely do so, just so long as I stay away from the storm drain. Otherwise, I'll be gobbled up. But it's also due to my father's, as of the moment, exceptionally low white blood cell count. And even if I wouldn't get sick by traveling along in the rain, all those old horror stories about you'll catch a cold out there. And frankly, I don't. It's whatever. I'll enjoy the rain at some other point, once my father is dead. That was exceptionally morbid, and we're just going to try and awkwardly transition into the rest of the game now. She dungeoned. I don't think there was anything else I wanted to do. Well, let me check. I already have an item of levitate, right? That was the thing that I made. No, I don't think I'm going to start a new one today. Because it's been a while since I've been, in the Mantella Crux. It'll probably take me an hour, 90 minutes in order to go through it. Which is unfortunate. Oh, there we go. The fuck you, Woodborn. So that'll probably end up consuming the broadcast. I can't see this broadcast as being that long. It's amazing how dark it is in my room despite it being 8 o'clock in the morning. The cloud cover is so thick and pendulously hanging above me, as it has been, for a long while. Right, so she dungeoned. I also forgot to make a save backup, I think. Or maybe I did make a save backup. Let's see. Yeah, looks like I made one of those. Good. I like save backups. So, here we go. She dungeoned. Just reading the chat. I was waxing, sort of like poetic there. 2 years back, I had a 10-hour-long firefighter run because of flooding's exhausting. Okay. Yes, the cloud cover is as dense as my 5-kilogram ring. Of course, we're not in Shedungent to be at Shedungent. We've already done all the business we need to take care of here. We're here in Shedungent to visit Nulfaga. Yes, hi. Look, you blew yourself up. Happy birthday to the fail. Sweet, I got a potion of free action. 2,200... Look, you. No one has to take your shit, least of all me. I'm a lich. That's also my retirement money. You'll recall I have a shit ton of gold. Hey.
Only crowned heads will hold the totem true. First is one who killed, but did not kill another. Second is one who is too devoured by its young. The third is one who made one slave and many free. Fourth and fifth are two who compete for mud. Sixth is one who brings a home to the homeless. Seventh is one who lords all, but does not lord at all. I do not know who of these seven is most worthy of the power, but for too long have I let my passions make me mad. Sometimes the fate of a world hang on the decision of one person. You have chosen who will command Great Numidium. You bear the burden for the consequences. I send you now to the Mantellan Crux, the safeguarded prison of the Mantella. Look for a green jewel of unusual size. Merely touch the Mantella, and it is freed. You will be transported back to my side.
Okay. Mantellan Crux. It's a great place. It is a somewhat scripted place, though that is not a big deal. All you need to do is touch the Mantellan Crux, and you're good to go. Now, just for a note, and I will be linking this in the final video, this video description, I currently have a poll going, and I decided not to make it a hitbox poll, to determine what my next playthrough will be, and I don't know how long I'll let the poll go, probably until whenever I start my next playthrough, whenever that ends up being later this month, or maybe in a month or so for now. There's a Lycanthrope playthrough, there's a Werewolf playthrough, there's a Linguist playthrough, and there's a Time Lord playthrough. No, I won't describe those, more than they're already described. Anyway, I can't take a nap here. This statue provides levitation, so you don't actually need levitate in order to come here to this pane. The levitate that you can, need can be provided by terrain objects, and so that can solve all of your problems, which is pretty nice. Now I have to remember where the hell I need to go. If I want to complete this dungeon the way it was designed to be completed. Neat. Oh, and if you hear rain outside, that's due to the fact that it's been raining outside consistently for the past several days. It's kind of a feature now. Now we come down here at this door hell. I think that's the first Atronach we see. No, it's a Frost Daedra, excuse me. Hey, buddy. I'm like, Atronach. Yeah, whatever. Yes, if you hear rain outside, it's also Triple H. He is burying my state. Ah, shit. Right, so I think it's this door that I'm meant to tug. Yes, Tog. Also, my levitate spell is wearing off. I spent too long dallying. Which means I will have to activate my own levitate power. That's fine. In these eyes... Ooh, that's spoiler information there. In the eyes of the law of High Rock Seacoast. You are a common citizen, yes. Now we know we're on the High Rock Seacoast. Ooh. Instead of the Hammerfell Seacoast. I totally passed the item up there. Let's try that again. You know, Steven, it would be totally cool if I could, like, become part of the Imperial bloodline by doing that. Unfortunately, it is not. Right, which doorway is it? I think it's over here. We're in no particular rush. Where to now? I hate intersections. I also know that there's gonna be Daedra Lords around here. If you haven't heard them fucking giggling like fools. Well, that's awkward. That's a Kodak moment, everyone. Ow. Rude. Rude. Stop laughing. No one loves you. You guys got any Daedra Hearts for me? I mean, I kind of sold my collection, but I'm always looking for some more. You cannot be a vampire lycanthrope. You get to be one or the other. At least as far as I'm aware. Who knows? Stop draining me. Rude. Ooh, nifty. Hi. Hi. How's it going? Yoo-hoo. That didn't work out quite the way I thought it would. I must have ignored a switch somewhere. This takes me back to whence I came. To the abyss with thee. Switch. Switch. Turn around and hit it. Switch. Curse my vision. Give me sight beyond sight. Maybe I fucked up and opened the wrong door? That's awkward. I guess I did. I guess I fucked up. Guess I gotta go back to the doors. I thought I did right with the doors, but maybe I did wrong with the doors. Maybe there's a lever I missed. I'd like to dream that was true. At least thought I could get past this first part without fucking up. It's gonna be the other parts that give me such a hard time. The answer to that question appears to be, you're dumb, Grimith. Well, shit. Let's go. Right. I've got a headache now. My character does. Oh. Whee! Wrong button, Grimith. Oh, yes, and when you suddenly stop your fall by casting Levitate, it counts as if you just landed on the ground, and so you take all of that damage. There was an elevator here that I didn't use. Right, so I thought it was southern door, and I most assuredly closed the southern door. I flipped the switch up there. Like, these two switches control the elevator that I decided not to use, that I forgot about until just now. Well, let's try the doors. That didn't kill me. Maybe, you know, let's... I'm pretty sure it's just southern door. Maybe I went through, like, the wrong passageway. Right? Like, I went through, like, up here? It's gonna take forever. Like, yeah, that's the one I went through. I might have to go through another one. Okay, that one's locked. I can tell because it has bars on it. Stop laughing. Oh, motherfucker. And I already flipped this switch. We all saw that at the beginning. Well. Don't you worry, Daedric Seducers. I'll be with you in a moment. Gotta remind myself not to glitch myself through the dungeon. You know, I thought that was a repeat use item. How'd you get free? I guess maybe I just ignored you. Well, bye! And just as a reminder, yes, elevator. Yes, Stephen, you can get there by best by using the boat. And just as another reminder, okay, so it has to be another door that I fucked up. Yes, my health. I choose you, door. Either that or it's just a switch that I completely forgot. Could you ascend any faster? I mean, I guess I could jump. That makes it go faster. It also drains fatigue like a motherfucker. You would have drained jump skill. That's how you do it. Like, that's just me jumping without even pressing page up at all. And you can see it mechanically works. You can also see mechanically it puts my character the fuck to sleep. I don't even have to hold, well, I don't even have to keep pressing it. I just hold it down. My character's like, I am tired. Well, that didn't get me much anything, now did it? Why is that door not open? I'm just gonna load so it begins, damn it. Might as well get a drink while I'm at it. You know what? Let's just try this entirely from the beginning. Because I clearly fucked up. It'll be easier like this. This fucking game. It's like, no, I don't want you to be able to use the statue, even though you mechanically haven't used the statue. You're going to have to exit the game and reload it, motherfucker. Fuck you, Daggerfall. Game's like, wait, no. I know you haven't activated it at all in this load, but you're not allowed to have it. You know, that Daedric Seducer's not down there initially, is she? That means she probably came out from beneath the island, and for whatever reason, I failed to look inside to see whether the bars had been removed. Because I am dumb. It's a good thing I loaded. Worst part is that I walked past that motherfucker too. Also, fucking Frost Daedra opening damn doors that don't need to be open. We're closed. I didn't need that health anyway, right? I will go down with this ship. Huh. I hate you. Is there another hole? No, that's the hole, huh? Now, if I load this save, bear with me here. Or not, I mean, it's up to you. Let's say, hypothetically, I'm not gonna... Well, I do have a... I actually don't think I have... I must have a potion of it, though. Yeah, I have a potion of it. Tell-you! Now I need to use the fuck you W thing, or else I will not be able to control myself at all here. But now the Daedric Seducer isn't out here. What? What? I just want consistency. I just want consistency. The consistency is for yogurt. I guess it's not the southern door then. Well, this door didn't hurt me. Just thought I remembered that one correctly. I clearly didn't. Alright, that's not open. Fuckers are having a giggle. This door hurts me, so I know it's not right. Is it the... this door? The north door? Alright. So now that many doors are closed. And the only door that's open... Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Stop it! Stop laughing at me! Oh dear. Well, let's try and see if I opened up that other force field thing. I did. We'll go through here then. I'll just go through here then. Hey! How's it going? I'll take your prizes. You got prizes on you? You have a low moan. Right. So, clearly not the way to go. I was correct about which fucking... these damn portals I was supposed to go through. That's the good news. The bad news is that I don't know how to get it. I mean, I flipped the switch. I'm pretty sure I did. So what exactly does that switch control? Like, can I still go through here? Yes. Maybe I didn't flip the switch. Can I go through down here now? Where'd the Daedric Sorcerer go? Or Seducer, excuse me. This is what happens whenever you haven't been to, this place for a bit. You know, I'm tempted to just glitch my way past you. The hell's even in here? Is this the area where I'm supposed to finish? This might be the area where I'm supposed to go that teleports me to the next area. You know, I seem to recall that being a thing. How's it going, guys? Don't mind me. I'm just, in the void. Well... shit. I'll be right back. Don't you guys go anywhere. Okay? I actually do think that... I thought there was a lever in there. I guess that's the area where you go whenever you teleport to the next area. Go ahead and press my get out of the void key. I mean, I guess I could just load the game. That'll work. Hold on, I'm gonna have to cast it again. That is not our recast key, Grimith. Let's just go ahead and scroll like this. Should be able to get myself out of the void again? I mean, I could just load. It's not that big of a deal. Or I could showcase my getting out of the void strategies. Or I might be like in the super void now. Let's just go ahead and load. Alright, I got an idea. Okay. So, for whatever reason, the statue doesn't work. Again, even though I've never used it, or the bust, in this particular reality. Because why would it, right? I don't think this dungeon's pretty hard. I mean, it certainly has a lot of, hard enemies in it. It's kind of by design, of course. It's kind of what the game does. Kind of need to have those difficulties. But with it being the final dungeon. Ow! Dude! Rude! Look, you wait your damn turn. I said you wait. You might actually kill me. Him doing that shit to me is the worst thing. Out of curiosity, I'm just thinking out loud here. Is there anything else associated with this island? Because that'd be really useful to know. Is there a lever in here? Right. So, moving along now. What's my recast key? Recast. Z. Oh, it's a magic item, so I can't recast my magic item powers. Why would I be able to do something like that? I could make it faster by holding the jump key, but that's already been discussed in this broadcast. And my character doesn't exactly have a lot of stamina right now. I'm not entirely sure what gave him a whole lot of stamina. Like, whenever, like, the game was saying I feel drained, like, I think it was giving me stamina, which is weird. Toes, stop itching. I'm recording videos for the internet. Alright, let's see whether that changed anything. Yes, I feel drained has been giving me fatigue. I don't think that's how draining me works. But what the fuck do I know, right? No one has time for you. Right, so that was just a simple case of me thinking I remembered what I was doing, but without me thoroughly exploring. And so that resulted in me not remembering what I was doing. Also, what the fuck is this shit? It's okay. Not a big deal or anything. Do I flip all of them? No. That's what I get for not having the right spell out. Alright, you. Yeah, you guys are terrible at this whole draining thing. Okay. I flip this, and this should take me to the second part of Mandela Crux. It's only been like a half hour since the broadcast started. Don't you fucking sass-mouth me. I didn't flip you. I just ran into you. There's a difference. Goat Emperor, for whatever reason, has decided to die on the hill of this being terrible dungeon design. I disagree. If there's going to be a dungeon that isn't horribly designed, it would be the final dungeon. This was the best handcrafted dungeon. Here. All the main quest dungeons were handcrafted. Well, yeah. Like, if it wasn't handcrafted, there's a few of them that were randomly generated. That is just not worth your time. Hold on, Seducer. I'll be right there for you. I hear you, Spaghetti Puncher. Believe me, I hear you. She hears you too. Hey! Where'd the second guy go? Right. So, that was the first area done. Now we're in the second area. Laugh is the opposite of seducing. Spoilers! Oh, shit. Go ahead and get another drink of milk here. Oops. Oh yeah, Bassmans. That's absolute greatness. That would be if I actually broke Daggerfall instead of, you know, having fun, you know, toying around with the dungeons. Okay. Now, this is the one with the graves, I think. Also an ancient lich. Alright, let's try that again. I had to use my get out of shit teleport ability. That was pretty bad. I got stuck inside the ledge. How about not make those sounds? Okay, here's the graveyard. Neat. Hey, Gargoyle. You guys are getting stuck in all manners of things. This is weird. Ha. Well, I don't know what to do about it. I guess I'm going to heaven. Now I'm at the bottom of everything, guys. This is breaking immersion. I am traveling along the damn box of the dungeon. My immersion. This game just broke kayfabe. God damn it. Right. So, anyway. Ow. Fucking vampires, man. Brrr. You. 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 Right, I click this one. Here lies the spirit of benefactor, though his body still guards the way. Now, which one of these do I click on besides that? This one? First try? First try! Yeah! First try. Too good! Now let's see if I can get my way through here. There might be another trapdoor that I haven't solved yet. Hey, where'd you come from? Well, that doesn't matter now. You're in a better place. What if I just click all of them? Yeah, sure, we'll put the weapon away too while we're at it. There, I click all of them, right? Isn't that right, Gargoyle? Surely nothing in my life could end up being disappointing now. He said with, Maybe I should have flipped this switch too. I thought that maybe this was like an elevator switch. Is it? It is. So, this switch, or is this an elevator switch? Hey. Hey! You assholes behave. Rude. Rudeness. And so this would be the matching elevator switch. Verdad. That should solve all of my problems. This will be another elevator switch that will take us up. But I already cast levitate. We'll make it go faster. I'll hold down the jump key. And I'll just keep jumping up into the air. That's basically what I'm doing to make this go so fast. I am jumping into the air. Which, obviously, my fatigue's like, dude. That is very tiresome. Yes, Mr. Ancient Lich. I know. Life hates you. Why the hell isn't this open? Why isn't this open? You know, I might have, I might have unopened it by clicking on something too many times. That is very painful to consider that I'll have to go back down there again. God damn it. You know what? Fine. Let's pretend that I just wanted to solve all my problems by walking. Shut up, Harpy. No, just pretend. Cool. That's not a big deal. Oh, wait, right. I still have levitate active. Hold on. Why is that fall so hard? Why do you make this game inconvenient, game? Game. Yes! Brr, 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 brr. Right. So. We'll try that one. Where is the... You know what? Is it here? Could I read you? Spirit me away, O Lord, please. I'm begging you here. Good enough. Now. Hello, Lich. The door's still good. What the fucking shit? Alright. Fucking fine. Fucking fine. Let's do this shit all over again. Fucking fine. Oh, Christ in a hat. Okay. So, that was clearly a switch that I forgot to flip. So you know what? We're gonna try not to break things by levitating, even though I clearly just fucking levitated as of the start of this shit. We're gonna try and follow the land. Because by following land, I will hopefully not fuck this up. No one loves you. You hover there and think about what you did. Hey! Stop that. Hey, Lich. How's it going, buddy? We're just gonna be boring and dull and follow the islands. That one's inconvenient to get to. Catch me! You caught me! You're so nice. Thank you. Where does this take me? Is this gonna take me up to the Great Pyramid? Welp. That happened. That happened. Yes, it did. It sure did. Just how high are you gonna... Is there something else up here that I forgot about? You know, I saw this little fucking thing hovering up here, and I thought it was just like a feature. That's awfully stupid on my part. Oh, hey! Does the door open, guys? For fuck's sakes, you fucking switch! For good fucking Christ. Ah? Alright. The switch cares not for your feelings. I see. That's really awkward. Huh. Suppose you might not do anything until I do stuff at the graveyard? That's really weird. Well, now this... Maybe it could just be a trap. Like, it could just be a fucking trap. Hold on. I can't tell whether I've activated it. Stop it! I mean, that could be activated, that could be deactivated. I legit don't know now, because they were doing nothing. That was the sound of what they were doing. Fuck it, just fall. Because in this game, it's so difficult to tell sometimes whether something's been activated or not. So fine, I'll deal with you assholes. Okay. That's taken care of. That's taken care of. That's taken care of. And why don't we fiddle with this shit again? Yes, ancient vampire. I touched the lantern after everything I did before. Okay. Everything, Wonder if this thing is even coming back. Maybe I should have just been rising up to meet it. Oh, there it is. Well, that only took forever. Thanks, Bethesda. Fucking ancient vampire losing his fucking mind. Ah, this is only the second area. The last area isn't so bad. It's pretty much just a straight shot. But we're still some time from the last area. Like, I still have to go through the fire god. I still have to go through the crossbow. I still have to go through the area between that and the fire god. Oh, and God help you if you went to the menu here. When you go through a menu, like, this elevator won't stop moving. You can't stop, won't stop. Alright, the fucking lantern is seriously not doing anything. It's like I can only activate one terrain feature per fucking instance of Daggerfall. Don't you be fucking making that sound with me, game. I do not have even the remote patience for your shit. I'll fucking reboot you. You know, that's really weird. You know, I don't recall that problem existing in non-fucking executable fucking shit Daggerfall. Thanks, Ancestral Ghost. That's a levitate spell. What the fuck? What the shit did that do for me? Gave me levitate. What the hell good is that for? Oh, you can levitate now, harlot. You know what I'd like to do? Fucking open this door. What the hell is even the point of me starting this? God damn it. Okay, maybe there's a switch around the pyramid that I'm missing. Pyramid switch. Don't make me just teleport to the fucking Mantelic Crux. I'll do it. I'll just say, fuck it, I'm done with this dungeon. I did not think I would need an hour to get past the first two parts. I thought I was gonna have to spend most of my time with the fucking fire god. This is awkward as hell. Wouldn't be so bad if this wasn't so tedious. You know, just the thought of having to fucking slowly descend. I'm glad loading brought you guys back. Somehow. Wherever you go. What? Killing liches does not open trapdoors. That is a fact. That does not solve things. You know, I wonder. Like, I hear that sound, but maybe it's not actually doing anything properly. I don't know why these damn terrain features wouldn't be activating properly. That really pisses me off. And no, the answer is not fucking Daggerfall. Because at least in Daggerfall, this shit actually works. You were dead! Vampires don't come back that fast! You could stop juggling me now. That's it. Fucking fine. Fucking fine. Okay. Now it makes the same sound. That just moans at me. That's the sound of, like, opening a trap door and actually accomplishing something. That's what UESP says. Dude. That's great. Well, you can just go ahead and say... Like, I can look this up at any moment. You know what? Fuck this. Watch. Look at me teleporting, guys. I'm back here to this location. Isn't that awesome? I can fly across the fucking map. I can go into the void and fly straight to the Mantella. I can look it up. I don't need anyone to look this shit up for me. But let's say, theoretically, that's what I'm supposed to do. And I just forgot. In which case, you told me things. That's fine. Even though I didn't say that you weren't allowed to tell me things. So that's one of the liches. So is the second lich already in the pyramid? Is the second lich just out here on the ground floor somewhere? Let's say that I'm trying to follow your logic. You also said that I was supposed to touch the lantern, which gave me the power of levitate. This is me being derisive right now. Can you hear my derision? It exists. That was fun, everyone. That amazing jump was also fun, everyone. I also love the fact that I can't just run up and down those steps. I gotta, like, climb up every single one. Okay, so I apparently jumped over the entire pyramid. Jumped over the entire fucking pyramid, because of course I did. Right. I don't recall this part being this hard to solve. Maybe there's a cavern somewhere in this big island I missed? I can't imagine that. I need a drink. I've already gone through all my fucking milk that bad. Damn. Is this even recording? Okay, good. It is. That'd be great if I didn't have the fucking, like, logo recording. Like, oh, great. That's awesome. Okay. Nope, time to do this shit again. You know, I'm having a moment here. Let's load from this. Look, I'm reflecting here. I wonder. You know, I thought the benefactor was in the fucking island. But what if there's, like, another reason why, like, the game, like, leads you up to that giant fucking... Well, not giant, just a tiny island there with the lantern and the levitate spell and everything. Trying to remember. But clearly my memory has already failed me enough fucking times. Don't mind me as I just take my idyllic fucking stroll here into the box of stars. Let's say, hypothetically, there was an access way up here at the top. Let's say, hypothetically, I were going to scroll around and find it. Aha! Yes, I'm remembering being with Lethal now. Yes! 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 And you know, this lantern's kinda close to there, so you just have to be cognizant of your positioning and situational ideas. Holy shit, look at that. 1 fucking hour in, and we're gonna make it past the second part, guys. It's gonna be incredible. Hi, Lich. Bye, Lich. Now you're just being spiteful. Not being spiteful. No one loves being spiteful. Yes, Harpy. Yes, Vampire. Ha. 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 Well, I think that's an elevator. And I think I just fucked up opening that trapdoor. So, back out we go. I knew it was too good to be true. God damn it! Fuck! I meant to cancel instead of activate whatever the hell I activated or used. I think it's like a potion of slow falling that I drank. Which means I couldn't fucking jump out of that if I tried. I am already stuck in the wall. No, I'm not. Alright, you. I have had enough. I am having a moment here, okay? A moment. You know about those, shitlord? No, you don't. You're too fucking privileged to know about moments. Never had a moment. No fucking... Why did I cast Levitate? Oh, right, I needed to get out of the pit. Oh, thank you. Thank you for informing that I had resist poison. I appreciate that. That's what I activated. Oh, I can resist poison now. Okay. So, maybe I unclick the reclick? I like to pretend that's what that controls. Let's go ahead and just zoom around really fast. Using my, my space bar. That's my jump key. Get all the way back up to the top here. Just so I can check to confirm whether that's so or not. And if that's not the case, I guess it's another one. And if that's not the case, well, quite frankly, I don't fucking know. Like, I think I'm actually being harmed here more by my bad memory than I would be if I had never explored this shit before. And that wasn't right. Like, I don't hear, like, any sort of, like, fucking, like, trapdoor sound. What the fucking shit was that? Maybe I didn't fucking flip the switch in this reality? I'm pretty sure I flipped the switch. Yeah! Like, that gravestone controls this. Yeah! Yeah! Alright. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it controls, though. Okay, so that's what lowers that force field. It sure is. So if I do that, and you moan at me, we have ourselves a moaning good time. Everything will be right in the world, right? Right? Oh, I'm gonna have to go talk to the benefactor again, huh? God damn it. They've got a power and a force that you've never seen before. So remember when I said, like, 60 minutes... What the... Why can't you retain my positioning? Like... Good job, Scrub Lord. Remember when I said, like, 60 minutes to get through the Mantelling Crux? Like, I thought I could do this in, like, 2 hours. I mean, well, I could definitely do it in less than 2 hours. Back when I knew more of this dungeon. I can't believe I've forgotten this bad. I still haven't gotten to the Fire God. This is what I get for not glitching this dungeon. You. Can I go to sleep here? Neat. Game, would it be that hard to ask to be able to travel along the stairs? Yes, it would be. No Squid Asylum. That's incorrect. That's how much time it's been since I started the broadcast. I didn't immediately pick up Daggerfall whenever I started the broadcast. No, I didn't. Why isn't this fucking open? Alright. UESP.net. What the fuck did I forget? Right. I flicked that. That was that gravestone that I flicked. Uh-huh. That was that gravestone that I flicked. I flicked both of those gravestones. And then I flipped the switch. And then I rode the elevator platform. And then I spoke to the benefactor. eye is twitching right now. You're right, that is an unrelated question. Let's just wait for the levitate to wear off. I travel so much faster without it. Now we're gonna do everything. You know, I am so sorely tempted to just fucking scrap this broadcast and try doing fucking Mandela Crux. Oh, goodness. Okay. So let's pretend that didn't happen. Rain, please soothe me. Never mind all the water collecting on the ground outside. Yes, you'll use your 95 bajillion million spells. Okay. I concede that for whatever reason, despite the fact that I have done this many times before, I, for whatever reason, can't do it now. Okay. So we click on that gravestone. Yes, Daggerfall, keep making sounds while I'm in the menu. Now this stone activates, or deactivates that stuff down there. And then it's that gravestone. Was I not clicking on this one? Okay. Now, we come down here, and we flip this switch. Now we come over here. We bypass the Lich. And we're gonna take a ride up. Before we... Yes, Lich. God help me. I hate puzzles. That's the problem with this dungeon. I hate puzzles. I need a Nickelback break. I might. And so, after we flipped all of those... Pull the lever. Did I just not pull the lever? Maybe there's another lever that I need to pull in there. Maybe that's how I fucked it up. Like, I could have sworn I activated that lever. And that trapdoor, therefore, should have been... Whatever. Maybe I just fucked up during all the other times I've loaded and reloaded. Maybe. Maybe that's it. You know? Even with Daggerfall, I am willing to consider that I am the one committing all these human errors. I'm the one to fault somehow. You. The one who is moving now. Answer me, you human. Benefactor. Da 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 da. Can't think I fucking look this up. The fuck? Can't believe I fucking looked this up. Well, I thought I remembered this dungeon better than I obviously did. Considering my track record for so these. Yes, you're a fucking sorcerer. Fucking stupid cunt hole. I'ma kill ya. Yes, I'ma kill ya. No, you falling into there isn't gonna save you from me. No. It's not. Fucking cunt. That's what you are. Now this. It's open now. Okay, so I must have failed in some form or fashion. Also, this fucking harpy. I can't lower down to the ground because the harpy's like, "Hey guy, I want to be one of the dudes. You can't stop me from being one of the dudes. I'm gonna be right under you." The vampire's like, "I want to be right under you too. Yay! You know how you want to do things." And then suddenly, I couldn't fucking move. So I had to use the get out of the void key to actually just teleport me to my last position on which I was standing. Because the harpy's like, "Whee!" So I'll fucking fall, and I'll break my goddamn legs. So I guess just for whatever reason I fucked up with the switch flipping. And during all the times that I loaded, the switch wasn't flipped properly. That must have been what happened. You know, I don't even have the health for you right now. You don't have the health for me either. Oh, don't you start this shit, Daggerfall. Third area. I need a drink. I'll be right back. I need a fucking drink. Okay, well that's interesting. I ain't going anywhere, because the moment I decided to take off my headset... Huh. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, that's interesting. Right. I accidentally buttoned my headset into my shirt. I'll be right back. Alright, so apparently admiring the rain outside and then trying to get a little frog in the garage that I noticed to head outside of the garage. The frog's like, I'm terrified of you and I'm kind of terrified of what's out there, so fuck you, I ain't going anywhere. I like your garage. And I'm like, I don't want you to starve to death. He's like, no, there's like a snake out there too, man. I'm like, fine, fucking fine. Like, I tried to reason with you by humanizing with you, but no, you just don't want to listen to me. It's fine. If you starve, it's not my fault. I come back here, and Daggerfall has made its own fucking rap. Shut up, Daggerfall! For the love of God! Who has time for that? Oh. I didn't save. Well, I saved here. That'll have to be good enough. Thanks, game. Thanks. No, really, thank you. Really appreciate that, game. Appreciate it so much. I love the fact that you did it to me again, game. No, it's not a big deal or anything. Sure, just fucking phase me into the void twice. Let's just go this way. No! Not gonna allow that shit to happen again, although it's already too late. At least I didn't die, I just have to... It's gonna be quicker to just fucking load this shit, isn't it? Maybe not. Alright, let's see if I can remember this thing at least. Like, this area is bigger than it needs to be. Remember, I keep wanting to say that was Gryph, but I know it wasn't Gryph with Gryph or the Mantella Crux, although I did watch him do this stuff later. So, it was definitely Lethal that was with this, and he complicated this shit far more than it needed to be. Right, this takes us to Fire God Hell. This was the area that I actually thought I was going to have trouble with remembering in this dungeon. You know, Fire God area and all. It's, it involves skull rotation. There's a Daedric Lord involved. He's kind of a dick. He really is kind of a dick. You guys are terrible at this whole draining thing. You know, I don't even have the patience for this. Unfortunately, I'm stuck in here now. I cast Levit. I have an idea. I wonder if this will work. Oh, that teleported me straight into it, huh? There we go. That is a trap. That takes you down there to useless orcs. I have no idea how the hell they're staying alive in here. But the point of the matter is that they are. That's not worth our time. Although it appears to be... Right, we're moving on. Anyway, to the Fire God. You guys are really terrible at this whole training thing. Fire God. God made out of fire. I fucking phase myself into the damn void. It's really easy to get yourself into the void with the levitate spell, particularly whenever you choose weaknesses in the world, like right here, where all these corners come together. Yes, Fire Daedra. You're a fucking winner. I know you are. Look at you, you're so pretty. Yes, you are. I have already lost any sort of tolerance or patience for Daggerfall today. Why do I have these? You know what? I'm fucking done with this shit. Never gonna use these fucking potions. Drink every single one of the motherfuckers. Except for you. Don't need orc strength. Fucking drink it. Restore power. Chameleon form. We're done. No more fucking potion collection. It's cost me way too much fucking time. Oh, shit. Okay, right, anyway. That was very salty. Daggerfall's made me exceptionally salty today. Area 4, the Fire God. Moving right along now, like where I said, drink time. Okay. So, Fire God. I'll go ahead and handle you. I should go ahead and activate my, Shell Earth Grace. Take care of these guys first. Make my job easier. Fire Daedra packed a serious punch. Do I have a critical weakness to fire with this character? No, I don't. Okay. So, at the top, there's, Go ahead and wait for that levitate spell to fail. I will have to levitate myself back up, though. At the top, there's, two sort of like force field protected eyes. And you're gonna get to be able to go through one of them. To do that, you're going to have to spin around these heads. Now, you're also going to want to pay attention to the locations of the heads. Right. I ran through the cage there, which took me back up here. We have to spin a few of them. That's a fire Atronach. Atronachs in this game were supposed to have an area of effect damage field. That wasn't properly implemented. The instruction manual talks about it, though, and a wizard preparing a spell to protect themselves while they were within melee range of an Atronach. Learning the locations of the skulls and the facings of them is pretty important, too, because there actually ends up being a question, a riddle of sorts, you could say. Although I'm not entirely sure whether I'd call it a riddle. Anyway, I don't like it. But it is logic-based, so long as you pay attention to skulls, that pertains to their facing. And interpretive explanation. Use your words, Grimith. Interpretive explaining based on the skull facing. I admittedly don't recall which skull I'm supposed to touch. I know the first one. Hear me. The blind god is a jealous god. Let his true servants lift up their eyes unto him, and the way will be easy. Hear me. And he starts to rotate. Anyway, we're going to choose this path. And we're just going to see where the road takes us. You know what? Maybe I'll just make all the skulls spin. I have that power. Why would I try to puzzle things out in life? Because that's why. Game's like, oh, you don't want to apply yourself? That's cute. Well, I know my way around all these things. Haha! These skulls, if you're not supposed to fiddle with them, and I presume that does depend on their facing. I think it's the ones that look away from them. Alright. Yeah. Will harm you in various fashions. Either by teleporting you in midair, or teleporting you back to the start, or just delivering straight bundles of damage to your face. Along the way, you have narrow pathways here, which you can easily fall off of. You also have monsters who will give you a bobblehead. You know, bobblehead's hard to steer with, Marvin. And if you get to the top here, and you've managed to successfully flick everything, you'll be able to go through. Apparently I did that right, though, pretty quick. Hold on. You wait a moment there, Daedra Lord. Daedric Prince, rather. Ah, at last. I was beginning to think you wouldn't get this far. A dreary place, don't you agree? And guarded by a pompous upstart. He's no more a god than I am. Well, carry on. We will meet again soon. Unless you are not as foolhardy as you appear. Yes. That is Shaggy. Sheogorath. As Muttonhawk says, the man of madness himself. He's kind of a big deal. Chaotic neutral to the max. Okay, so I thought there was just going to be like a force field type situation, but apparently it's a magical lock that I've simply failed to cause all the correct skulls to spin. So, failing on my part. Not the first time I failed. There wasn't two of you up here last time. Whatever. Don't you start making sounds at me, Daggerfall. No one has time for your shit. You know, if I had an open spell that I could actually rely upon, magically held locks could be conquerable too, but I don't. Oh hey, I didn't jump into the cosmos this time, guys. That's amazing. You know, I thought those eyes were protected by force fields. Okay, it's not the first time I've forgotten something in this game. Could that be the secret? Could I have solved the puzzle? Use the power of save load. I compel you. You know, I want to know who built the Mantelling Crux. Like, I know what it stores. Maybe it says in the Daggerfall Chronicles somewhere. I do have the Daggerfall Chronicles. It might actually be a thing I should check. Who built Mantelling Crux? Because it stores the Great Numidium. The Underking? No, I don't think it'd be the Underking who built it. Can I just beat the shit out of this door? I don't think it's gonna open like this. But it's worth checking. That was fun. Don't you make sounds at me. Right. So anyway. You know, this skull stopped spinning. I wonder if they all do that when I load. Now that'd be interesting. Whee! I wonder if they're still active in that case. I think they are. But I'm also not entirely sure. This skull's bad. Just wanted to confirm that. Like, maybe they just stop rotating after a time. And maybe because they stopped rotating or because I loaded, they no longer worked as they were supposed to. Yes, close beam! Such a useful power. The ability to throw clothes onto someone. Like, how can you dispute that? Okay, so there is a force field that protects these eyes. Huh. Well, how about that? So in that case, I successfully opened them the first time. Huh. That's neat. I remembered that. I didn't forget. I'm so proud of myself. Shit. Now I just have to figure out how to get that damn lock open. And it's by touching one of the skulls. I just don't remember which skull it is I have to touch. I'm going to assume it's along the other pathway, though. Alright. Let's say, hypothetically, we're going to entertain the fact that I'm going to do this. Alright. Let's go ahead and get on the other pathway. Which is... I was over here. You know, I've already forgotten. This is terrible. My brain power is completely shot. And this is why we're not starting another playthrough of this today, Marvin. No, I'm already on the other pathway right now. Like, I started on this one, and then I hopped onto this one. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna try the first skull down here. It's gonna be a bit of a jog. And I'm doing it this way because... You know, I can't remember how pathways work. Yes, Astronaut. Okay. I choose you. But maybe I can choose you too. And then those two should still be active even though they're not spinning. And now... I think this will technically be faster. I'm going to ascend to heaven. Okay. And now... You're closed. Well, that's really awkward. I done fucked up, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's say that I wasn't supposed to flip those. Or that I'm only supposed to flip, like, one of these. What if I choose this one? and then just for giggles activated these two anyway. Well, then Daggerfall would start making sounds. Jeez, Daggerfall. Can I be so rude about that? Okay. After the Fire God, it's not so bad. I mean, there's the crossbow thing, which is really cool looking. Hell, I might be misremembering that. I don't think that one's too difficult. Okay. That switch is... Don't flip that switch. Although, I think I might just be... Like, the force fields are still deactivated, so the skulls are obviously active. So I don't need to be flipping those things to make them spin again. So that just could be completely wrecking everything, too. Man, thinking is hard. I hate thinking. Who would think? I mean, really. If you just think about it. Ah, boy. Right. So, let's say I wanted to play this game, you rogue. Let's say I loaded the correct save. That was going to be neat. No, I don't think Daggerfall is glitched out. I mean, it's not impossible. Okay, so I flipped both these two and it didn't get me anything. What if I try this skull? Okay. It's not closed. That's neat. Is this open? Yay! 1 speaks for me. 2 serve me. 6 protect me. How many defy me? 1. Next area. But we're not out of the woods yet. This is the skeleton skull guessing game. Some of these skulls can send you back to the Fire God. I have to remember which skull is successful. I think there's like 2 skulls that save you. That was a kill me spell. Good skull, everyone. This isn't no puzzle, this is a guessing game. And that's how our journey ended. That skull also killed me. And that skull also crashed my game. Well, that's good. I'm pretty sure it's just chance. At least there's no clues I've found in the game. But I've already proven this session, as we approach the 2-hour mark of me having played the Mantelling Crux, I thought I'd be done by now. Thanks, game. Yes. I mean, why not use your save load feature, right? This teleports me to the top of the Fire God. I don't think so. I don't think that's how that works. That was also a kill me one. I am terrible at this guessing. I don't know, guys. They all look like they're rendered the exact same to me. I'm already forgotten the ones that I've clicked on, the ones I haven't. No, it isn't a random string. This would be consistent. I just, by the fact that I've alternated how I've clicked on these things, without really a pattern here. Kind of fucked up my consistency. Right, that killed me. And I think I clicked on the middle one in there too. I thought it teleported me, but maybe it killed me. The one without a jaw? They all have jaws. It's just a matter of how you look at it. Like, see, these all have jaws here. This one, I suppose that one doesn't have a jaw. At least according to how it appears right now. Oh, hey, guys. I've already forgotten the fact. Good job, you guys. Good job, you guys. Hitbox Broadcast wins. Grimith doesn't remember. Nope, you guys are absolutely correct. And I'd like to say that I knew that at one point. Oh, I don't know, 15 years ago. Yep. Not a random guess at all. You just have to be observant to the fact that one of these doesn't have a skull, which is clearly not impossible. Oh, not a skull, but a jaw. Which is not impossible. You, guys clearly proved, even with the, resolution you have, that you could certainly see that. There's one other skull in there too, that like teleports you out of this room into like another area of this section, but I obviously didn't click on that one either. Anyway, let's shut up these flesh Atronogs. And iron Atronogs. We haven't encountered Atronogs at all during this playthrough, up until this point, I don't believe. Ah, it's not that bad of a pixel hunt. Just have to be observant. And I'm sure that's been noted before in Lethal's playthrough of the game, and probably my first playthrough, well, my first recorded playthrough of the game. I'm sure I knew the right skull then. But God help me if I can remember details about this game. Right, the Knight. Like I noted, we are in the 5th area, the crossbow area. There are a total of 6 areas, as I would call them, of the Mantelling Crux. And since I obviously couldn't even figure out how to get out of that room, I have low expectations. Now, this is called the crossbow area, for a reason I will attempt to demonstrate later, through the map. Although I may have already spoiled it for you. Also, I love how my gauntlets are still rubbish. We're also facing humanoids, who are incredibly dangerous and tanky due to the fact that, why am I bothering to pick up things in the final dungeon when I'm going to end this fucking playthrough here? That was definitely not intended. But yeah, I think I still have to do something in there. So much effort went into this dungeon, which is a shame since, well, it's the final dungeon of a main quest. It's extremely hard to reach. Not so in patch Daggerfall. You know, final version of Daggerfall, final official release, and I do have a few unofficial things, but, unpatched Daggerfall? Good fucking luck. With all the crashes the game had back then, they were kind of a big deal. How about you go there? No, she doesn't teleport. I'm the only one who teleports. Right, so I think I want to go up there for something. I don't think I want to launch myself into that just yet. Let's go ahead and just activate the levitation. Alright, didn't hear the spell effect being cast. I'm sure that's okay. No problems there at all or anything, Chief. That was extremely useful. Ha. Guess I misremembered about needing to do anything down here. Or up here, rather. Other than, I guess, map this out a bit. You know my map isn't that great. It's supposed to look like a crossbow. I think there's like a thread or something that I'm missing here. You know, whatever. I'm sure you can find a map that looks better. It's a crossbow. Just accept what I tell you and move on. It's a crossbow. Trust Grimith. We, of course, have already been down here. This takes us back to hell, although it's just a knight statue, isn't it? Yes. Trust me. Levitate. Now they fall down here. It launches me out. Unfortunately, because the knight's down here, she's not actually letting me fall down here comfortably. Okay, I need to immediately activate this. You know, maybe I can just try to cheese my way past this. I would never do such a thing. You can do this crap without levitating, of course. Because I don't feel as if I've activated this properly. Also, that's gone. Alright, what the hell did I fail to activate in there? And can I make it back in there without loading? I definitely forgot something. Of course, I have to listen to the laughter of, you know, 10,000 aeons. What if I just fell down here? That would happen. This area is currently protected by a force field, which is not a surprise. Daedra Lord Gauntlet Hell. So, Grimith, come to pay your respects properly at last. Yes. I don't feel as if I handled that correctly, but yes. Okay, this is a good sign. Good sign. I guess I do still have levitate active. Why would I use elevator? Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I totally got this, guys. Yeah, I see how I might have possibly fucked that up. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm supposed to travel through the middle here, and that's how I get to the doors that I need to go to. Right. Right? Was there like a turn that I missed? But there was another door in there that I somehow missed. That's a terrible sign. How the hell did I not see that door? Because it's a secret. Beep, beep, bop, bada, beep, bop, bop. Yep. Blind. Hey. Greetings, Grimith. You dare much by intruding here. Nevertheless, I will allow you to proceed, provided you prove as perceptive as rumor reports. I'm not. You may be aware that I'm a master of the blade, but what is my other favorite weapon? Answer correctly, then arm yourself. Crossbow.
You get caught up in the crossbow.
Ow. Bitch, do you mind? Ow! Look. It's really aggravating me that you fell down here now. Not the least of which because I can't actually get down there. And I don't have an effective means to kill you because I forbade myself weaponry and I don't have a range... Oh, for fuck's sakes, game. You know, you were really persuading me to just break you. You're really making a case for yourself right now. Oh, now I fell down there, of course. This isn't a good sign. I thought I took care of everything I needed to. I haven't fucking used the sword properly. Maybe the barrier is gone up here, though. It is not. Okay, that's good to discover. Right. So, let's go ahead and wait for this to load. Okay. Let's try that again. Right. So effectively, getting close to 2 hours of Mandela Crux. I have been imprisoned. Dicks, that's it. I've had enough of you. Damn hardest enemy of the game. Oh, you don't even care. You're just ignoring me. Okay, I can't hurt you for whatever reason. Fine. We're not done laughing yet, Chuckles. Well, that's a thing. Moving right along here. Well, this perspective allowed me to see a door. Well, it's more like a rampway. Yeah, spiteful bitch. You're lucky I can't hurt you for the reasons. Well, I can sort of hear myself think now. We'll call that a victory. Now, what the hell do I do these things? We'll call it a good sign. I know, so fancy. And inside that box is another box. Right. There's more of these guys. There's a sword. There's the crossbow. That's good. Thank you, Shalador's Grace. Shalador's Grace is the real MVP. So I don't activate it from here. Then, huh? Ha. Is it one of the halberds? There we go. So that's how we tilt the sword. Right. It's all coming back to me now. So I'm stuck in the rendering. Why wouldn't I be stuck in the rendering, right? And now, because I had to use that power, like, it's fucked up everything. How about we just load and actually do it right this time? Instead of maybe getting stuck in the rendering. I should be using the damn recall spell. Maybe that's a thought. Nah. I got stuck in the rendering. Maybe I won't jump up there? Maybe. Maybe jumping onto the crossbow is a terrible idea. Alright, somehow gets me caught in the rendering. Maybe we'll just click on the halberd. Nope, that still gets me caught in the rendering. Alright! These are all sorts of curious problems. I'll just cast Levitate and fucking solve it. Even though you shouldn't have to do that. But it seems like each one of my playthroughs ends up being unique in some fashion. Also, I love how that Daedra Lord killed himself. Daedra Lords have a tendency to do that. They'll nuke themselves like Ancient Lich as well. Vampire Ancients, can? They usually don't. Enemies vanishing into the void isn't so bad, so long as, you know, they aren't prohibiting you from resting, or they aren't quest enemies. I've had quest enemies vanish into the void. That's when you have to go void hunting. Or, you know, sob, load. I think it's because I was crouched without realizing. That might have been why. Anyway, I technically will label this as Area 6, even though you don't do any sort of crazy teleporting. Although you clearly do teleport through into the last area. We are not that far from the Mantella. Correct, the gem, the Numidium. Pits full of vampires? Should be able to click on one of these things for a levitation, and here it is. I basically did spend 2 hours in here. Like, hold on. Yeah, I mean, if you count the fact that I walked away and took a break, and I spent a lot of time talking before I even went to the Mantella Crux, this was a 2-hour dungeon. Nilfaga cackles.
Not so fast, Grimith. Don't you want to see the result of your handiwork? Look now into the Book of the Time. Read upon its pages the history of what shall pass within the next few days. Read fate as it shall be recorded upon the Elder Scrolls.
The Mentella is released from the Aetherius and at the command of Sentinel draws forth great Numidium. The other powers of the Iliad Bay are swept aside like children's toys, placing the white moon of Sentinel in ascendancy over the Iliad Bay.
Your work is done, Grimith. The world is no longer as it once was. Such is the way of things. Oh, and if you tell my lich statue to shut up, the door to my chamber will open.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and explain what transpired there, as the volume disparity ends up being a little different for those cutscenes. They do fly by fast. I'll remind you that I gave the gem to Sentinel. What bounty? For 100,000 gold pieces. Sentinel utilizes Numidium to crush all of the other powers in the Iliad Bay and sweep them away like children's toys, as the narrator describes, and set themselves up as the most powerful force in the Iliad Bay, pretty much uniting it entirely within their control. Then the Underking awakens, and he handles shit, and he goes back to bed. That is the end of the main quest line of Daggerfall. Of course, the game doesn't technically end there. We could do all manners of sorts of things. And before we go, might as well check to see how much bank we got. Just to remind myself. I do not want to access my wagon. Let's go. I just got a letter. I just got a letter. I just got a letter. No, I really didn't. Like, that's the, I think all just, like, the quest line, pieces of things. That tells me about the totem. Right, we've read that before. Here's just a bunch of potions. Yeah. It was probably just some artifact of, like, say, like the King of Worms wanting the fucking thing. But he didn't get it, of course. No, Aquazar, we already finished it. Mantella Crux is done. Certainly took me long enough to finish it too, so you had plenty of time to get here. Main quest dungeon is complete. Daggerfall is complete. At least the main quest line, and that's how I consider it to be complete. Of course, those of you... God damn it. Those of you who follow me on Twitter will notice that a few days ago I tweeted a 26-minute speedrun of the game. I like the experience of playing Daggerfall, as I have been. Which is to not, you know, overly bulldoze my way through quest lines and the voids. And I don't take advantage of many of the frailties of game coding, which have a pretty low bar of entry. But I think that was an effective demonstration, the video I linked, of how you can take advantage of the coding to accomplish all of your hopes and dreams. Canonically, the hero of Daggerfall pretty much gets wrecked by the Warp of the West. But, you know, I have my own explanation for how things transpired. And that's because I've got so much money! 1,000,000 gold pieces! That's the best way. I was gonna, like, sell all my stuff and grab all my things. And the game crashes. I can't beat that ending. Save Daggerfall, and Daggerfall's like, oh, I'm done? Fucking phone's going crazy. Look, there's a flash flood warning outside still. You don't know who the fuck call? Not me. That's who the fuck you call. Not me. Call Obama. National state of emergency. Right. So, that's that.